and ready to box up the weekend sales. So 2 pieces of really high contrast zircote. It's a gorgeous dark color, high contrast with that nice bright white sapwood. So Bubinga or waterfall Bubinga quilted pattern. Good wood to work with. Some more of the zircote. High contrasty colors for that. I would not recommend that for a first-time veneer user. It's a little dense and brittle. It requires, I'd say, a little bit, save it for a future project, but don't make it your first-time use. There's a Bacote, same thing. It's a nice chocolate brown color with this, but again, if you're a novice veneer user, I would not recommend Bacote. It's a little brittle, tends to split really easily, but it is a good wood to make a project with. This wood, though, is a nice wood for a first-time project. This is Peldeo. Kind of reminds me of walnut. It works about the same way as American black walnut. It's a gorgeous, has a nice chatoyant look to it. It's a piece of oak burl, flat sheets. You can find that on eBay store, Thin Wood and Old Tools. And if you haven't been following my YouTube channel very much, but this is the latest project video I have out there. This is the project from it. It's that modern wall clock, or stylish modern wall clock, using Anna Gray veneer with a maroon stripe figure to it. This is Anna Gray as well. It's a different format for it, but the curly Anna Gray, the clock project. Please check it out. Tell me what you think. Here's a piece of American black walnut quarter sawn with a nice amount of curl figure to it. Dyed bird's eye. This is actually composite bird's eye. It's an engineered wood. It's a poplar that's been essentially manufactured to look like a bird's eye maple. It's actually a pretty good, reasonable facsimile of it, and it's dyed like a pale silver or gray color. White oak. I'm sorry, this is white ash burl. And it's a good wood for a novice veneer user. Here's another wood for a novice veneer user. It's this whole bundle of Madrona burl. Madrona is a good wood. It's pretty soft. It cuts well, and it doesn't really have that not real eye-catchy, but it does have it can draw the eye in, I guess, is really what I'm saying. But it's not as flashy as, it doesn't have the chatoyant look as the ash burl. Here's some maple, curly maple. It's fumed French oak. It's been exposed to ammonia gas to give it this deep chocolate brown color. It's a small piece of highly curled maple. The second piece of it. And finally, a crown cut or flat sawn piece of American black walnut. You can find all these veneers and more on my eBay store, Thin Wood and Old Tools, my Etsy shop, Volpe Woodworks, my website, volpewoodworks.com, and on Amazon under seller Volpe Woodworks. If you like the content of this video, please hit the like button and consider subscribing. That way you'll be notified of any new videos and new project videos. Please peruse the video here and tell me what you think, how I did on it. Again, the project itself is not really what I wanted to emphasize, or the veneer, but the process of bonding the veneer to the substrate. In this case, the iron-on method, where you use a tight bond glue or a PVA adhesive, let it dry partially, and then hit it with a clothes iron, a warm clothes iron, to instantly rebond the veneer, or re-tack the veneer. You can see it's a pretty simple project. I think in total it's probably around $14 in parts for this particular project here, but you can make it out of scrap wood. If you like what the content of the video, please hit the like button and consider subscribing to my store.